The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
Initiating launch sequence.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have ignition.
It's time for Hampton Talbots Athletics on the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. Now let's head to Hampton High School for all the action. Welcome to the Hampton Talbots pregame show. We prepared you for tonight's action on the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. The Hampton Talbots pregame show.
All right, Joe, big game tonight against Shaler, second to last game of the season, arguably one of the most important games to this point so far. Just what's going to be your message of this team coming out for this one?
We just got to play hard and execute. and enjoy the atmosphere. I'm hoping that we get a nice crowd tonight. Shaler's very talented. We're going to have to do a lot of strong things offensively and defensively to get this one.
Yeah, in the last game, they had a lot of players in double-digit points in the last one a couple weeks ago. Just what are you looking to do to address that and fix some of the things that went wrong in that game?
But they're tough out. I mean, they have, as you just mentioned, multiple guys that can go in double figures. We just have to be ready. We have to be ready and just try to play harder than them. I mean, the 50-50 balls, hopefully we get at least one charge tonight. Like little plays like that I think are going to add up in a game like this.
Offensively, just what are you looking to do differently tonight and just sort of work the ball around tonight?
Yeah, so I mean, they do a really good job of pressuring the basketball. They got a couple really aggressive guards in Nixon and Epps that do a really good job with that. So one is just take care of the ball. And then just, I mean, try to take advantage of some overplays if we can, and really just take care of the basketball. Last game we had 21 turnovers against them. One of our main goals is to try to keep that number 13 and under. This coming week, rather, you guys are pushing for the postseason, trying to go for your 22nd consecutive playoff berth. Just what are you taking in this experience as you head towards another milestone like that? We take it game by game, right? And I think that's the message. I think we're playing better. The goal is always be playing some of your best basketball in February, and hopefully the kids keep on having the motivation to come to practice and get better, and hopefully it shows.
You talk about defending home court. Do you think this is probably the game where it's most intimate, considering the fact that it's Shaler, they're coming across the road here? So just what's your take on that?
I mean, I think that just adds to the atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to tell much the Shaler kids or the Hampton kids about this rivalry and how hard both teams are going to play. But the message for my seniors, we have senior night on Monday, but this is probably going to be a good crowd and a fun atmosphere, and it might be kind of your last time to play here with that type of crowd and that energy and stuff like that. So just enjoy it and have fun.
Since you've come to coach Hampton, you've been a part of some of these big games like Mars, Highlands, Shaler. Just what do you appreciate about games like this that just seem to mean a little bit more than the others?
It's just like the best part, I think, of WPIAL basketball, right? Like, where else would you want to be on a Friday night, right? In a rivalry game, whether it be here or at Shaler, that's awesome. You can make the same argument for fall Friday nights in the fall, right? Just to try to be a part of it, get engrossed in it, and hopefully we come out on the right side of it.
Joe, thanks for the time. As always, good luck. The Route 8 rivalry is renewed once again as the Hampton Talbots and the Shaler Titans meet for the final time in this regular season series. The Hampton Talbots are one step closer to a 22nd consecutive playoff berth, and a win tonight will boost their resume as they stride towards the postseason. Hampton will look to avenge a 61-52 loss to the Titans back on January the 13th. In that game, 6 players scored in double-digit figures, including Gavin Gwynn and Jonas Copps. Hampton will need to win out to firmly secure a playoff spot against a team that is already clinched. Hampton needs at least an Indiana loss to jump ahead of the Indians in the standings. Shaler, meanwhile, has settled for second place in the section. Who will win this edition of the much-anticipated Route 8 rivalry? Find out when you come back on the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. Hampton Talbots basketball on the Hampton Talbots Sports Network is brought to you by Ageo Promotions, Baird, Cranberry Psychological Center, Media Photography, Permani Brothers, and by the Hampton Talbots Athletic Department.
The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment.
Well, the last time these two teams met, 6 players reached double-digit figures in that contest. That was a 62-51 victory for the Shaler Titans. Brandon Sensor in his second season at the helm of the head coach of the Shaler Titans. He comes in with an overall record of 110-67. His Titans 13-8 overall and 8-3 in section play. His starting lineup looks like this. He will send a senior number 12, Jordan Epps, a senior number 3, Deron Nixon, a sophomore guard number 13, Trey Kotoric, and a senior guard number 20, Zach London, and a junior guard number 23, Nick Perez. And for head coach Joe Gillis, Hampton Talbots 11-7 overall, 6-5 in section play. He will start out Andrew Butler, Zach Danner, Tanner Odnicki, Jonas Cups, and Gavin Gwynn. So again, Epps, Nixon, Kotoric, London, Perez for Shaler, Butler, Danner, Odnicki, Cups, and Gwynn for the Talbots. Hampton will be moving from left to right. They're in their white uniforms with blue lettering and gold outing that says Hampton across the chest, numbers right around the stomach, and checkered gold and yellow pattern across the side. Shaler will be moving from right to left. They are in their navy blue uniforms with the word Titans in red across their chest and around the stomach, white numbering with red outing. And it's going to be Nick Perez and Tanner Odnicki at center court to get things started. The ball is up and the Route 8 rivalry is not underway. We have a whistle here. We're going to do it again. All right, so take two, Odnicki, Perez. Here we go. Ball is up and the Route 8 rivalry begins as Shaler starts off with possession of the ball. Kotoric will start off with possession. He'll dribble to the right side. He will dump it inside for Zach London, and the ball is going to go out of bounds off of a cutting Jordan Epps. So Epps and Nick Perez had 14 points in the last game these two teams met. That was back on January the 13th that these two schools met just down the road at Shaler. So Epps will inbound from the far right side of the basket. He will get it into Deron Dixon. He has it in the short right corner. Quick jump shot, a little bit short. And the rebound will go to Odnicki. He gave it to Gavin Gwynn. Will give it to the point guard, Andrew Butler, guarded by Jordan Epps. He'll dribble to the right side, sends it to the near right wing to Gavin Gwynn. He'll turn, spin, look for a pass. He'll dump it inside to Zach Danner on the right side. Tried to go off the backboard, couldn't get it. And the rebound comes to Kotoric. And Kotoric will start ahead, moving right to left, goes to the far right wing, dumps it inside for Nixon. Nixon to the outside to Perez. Back outside for Epps, guarded by Butler. Dribbles to the right side, dumps it into the far right corner. Three ball on the way and an air ball. And the rebound was put back, though, by Nick Perez. And the shot was taken by Kotoric. So it's a 2-0 start here for the Shaler Titans. They come into this game on a one-game losing streak. They lost to Indiana on Tuesday, 69-63 in that contest just down the road at Shaler. Gwynn trying to respond from the short corner on the baseline, and he will draw a foul on his way to the basket. So that foul is going to get charged to Nick Perez. That's his first, team's first. So 6:48 on the clock in the first quarter. 2-0 our score. Shaler out in front. And Gavin Gwynn's going to the line for a pair. He will sink the first one. So Gavin Gwynn gets on the board as Hampton is coming off a win on Tuesday as well. A 56-44 decisive victory at Armstrong as Gavin Gwynn will knock down the second shot. So the score is tied up at 2, 6:40 to go here in this first quarter. As Nixon will drive into the paint, sends it to the far right corner to Perez, back out top for London. London drives into the paint, gives a give and go to Nixon in the short right corner, gives it to Alps, who got stripped away by Gavin Gwynn. Gwynn will charge to the near right wing and give it up to Jonas Cups. Cups centers it into the paint for Butler. Butler is going to get called for a travel, although he was shoved a little bit from behind. The officials said that he walked. So a turnover for the Talbots here. 6:20 to go, tied up at 2. As Shaler has possession of the ball. Nixon will swing it to the near left wing. Perez will look for a pass. He looks to his right, guarded by Danner. Drives into the paint, dumps it to the far right wing. Driving to the baseline was Kotoric, and a 3-ball from the top of the key, Perez. But Shaler got the rebound on the near baseline. And Dixon has it in the paint. He turns, spins, puts up a shot, no good. So Nixon unable to make the shot on that one. So Hampton with another offensive possession. As Butler will drive in near the top of the key. He's guarded by Epps. Sends it to the near right wing to Jonas Cups, dumping it into the corner, but it was tipped out of bounds by Nick Perez. So 5:38 to go in the first quarter. It is a 2-2 score here from Hampton High School. Zach Danner's going to inbound from the near sideline. He will dump it into the backcourt for Andrew Butler. Butler working on Elps. He'll send it to the near right wing to Zach Danner. Danner will dribble. He's guarded by London into the paint, turns, spins, and he'll dump it to a cutting Butler who was wide open on the far left side. And off the backboard, Andrew Butler gives Hampton their first lead. It's 4-2. As Elps has it on the far wing. He'll give it to the top of the key to Katoric. London drives in on Gwynn underneath the paint. Gwynn fell down looking for a charge, unable to get it. And Zach London ties the game up quickly at 4. Inside 5 minutes to go now, 4-4 score first quarter as Andrew Butler was charging in and he will fall down. We'll see what the call is here. On the elbow, that foul will go against Jordan Epps. That's his first, team second. So 2 fouls for the Titans in this first quarter, none for the Talbots. So Andrew Butler will go into the backcourt to retrieve the ball. He'll give it up to Zach Danner. Danner will cross half court. Dribbling with the ball, guarded by London. He'll drive into the paint, miss the layup with the left hand, and here comes Nick Perez. Perez will give a no-look pass into the near corner. That was given up to Braden Page. As driving in is London in the paint. We'll send it to the near side to Perez, to Page, top of the key, to Nixon. Nixon guarded by Butler. He'll dribble to the left side into the paint, puts up a shot. Couldn't get the layup to fall. It was tipped around. Danner couldn't handle it. And a putback rebound by London. He couldn't get it to fall. So 2 easy laps for the Titans, unable to get either of them to fall. So an empty possession for the Titans. It's still 4-4, approaching 4 minutes to go. Cups, a 3 ball from the far right left corner. It is good. Jonas Cups. He's going to need a lot of those today if Hampton wants to come away with the victory. 7-4 the score, 3:50 to go. London dumps into the far wing. Driving in now is Nixon, and he will get an and one driving into the basket. Put it off the backboard and scores. So Deron Nixon makes the shot. That foul is going to go against Tanner Odnicki. So Deron Nixon's going to go to the line for his and one. He will make that shot. So Nixon ties the game up at 7. 3:46 to go in the game. Or in the quarter, rather, excuse me. As Cups will have it on the far left wing. Long 3, he tries it, and he missed it wide to the left badly, or wide to the right, rather. 3:35 to go first quarter. So 3:35 on the clock. It's a 7-all game here. Shaler has clinched the second place spot in this section. Hampton still trying to figure out where they're going to be seated, if at all, if they're going to clinch. And driving in was Elps as he loses possession. He'll inbound from the far right side of the basket. Game tied at 7. 3 ball from Nixon from the far right wing. Couldn't make it as Odnicki comes down with the rebound. 3:10 to go first quarter. Andrew Butler will come to the near right wing. He's guarded by Epps. He'll dribble with the left hand. And we have a offensive foul on Hampton. So a turnover for Hampton. 8:03 on the clock. The score is still tied at 7. And a good steal by Luke Klaus on the giveaway. He will come in and he will lay the slam. Luke Klaus with a monster finish, and it's 9-7. Perez will dribble behind the back on the right side into the paint, dumps it into the near left corner. Now a 3 ball from Nixon that was no good from the wing. And coming down with the rebound was Klaus. Gavin Gwynn, he'll pull up for a long 3. No good from the far left wing. 2 rebounds, and Klaus trying to fight with it, and he couldn't get it past Katoric, and he will dribble, and he will give a pass to Page in the far right corner. That one will hit off the top of the little pole or rope that holds the net up. Backboard, I should say. So 2:14 on the clock, 9-7 the score, and we have a timeout called here on the floor. So 30-second timeout called at that, 2:14 on the clock, 9-7 the score. And it's been a very back and forth game here to start this one tonight, as it is a decent sized crowd here. The Hampton student section behind us is pretty much full, and Shaler student section across the way from us has a nice showing as well. Hampton going for a blowout tonight. The Shaler student section going for a blackout tonight. And you heard head coach Joe Kingilla say before the game that it's going to be a good atmosphere, and he wants his team to feed off of this tonight. They're on their home court, a place they've only lost once, and that was to Penn Hills, in a game that they probably could have won too. As Hampton has possession out of the timeout. Gavin Gwynn will spin on the far left wing. He'll give it to Jonas Cups, top the key, fakes the shot, comes into the right elbow, and he will make that shot. Jonas Cups from the near right elbow, and it's 11-7 in favor of Hampton. 1:45 to go first quarter. Driving in is Epps. Step back from the free-throw line, too strong. Cups comes down with the rebound. He starts to transition, moving from left to right. He'll hold up at the wing. He'll send it to the near side to Klaus, although he wanted to go to Romero Loro. Loro, guarded by Katoric, gives it to Danner on the near right wing. Driving in is Danner into the paint, comes in, puts it up, and a floater is good. Zach Danner gets on the board. It's 13-7 in favor of the Talbots. Driving in is Perez to the left side, gives it up to Elps. He has it on the near left wing. He will drive into the paint, center lane, and he will score. So Jordan Epps responds. It's 13-9, approaching 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Back and forth they go. Zach Danner, guarded by Nixon, drives into the near left wing. He's on the baseline. He turns, spins, looks for a pass, goes to the outside to Gwynn, has it on the near right wing. Backs up, guarded by Nick Perez. He'll dribble between the legs, behind the back, goes to the left side, drives into the paint, and he will commit a charge call as he was driving in. So Gavin Gwynn charged with a foul. That's his first, team's first. 43.8 to go in this first quarter. It's 13-9, so Gavin Gwynn charged with his first foul of the night, second team foul. Epps will back up on Andrew Butler. Hampton goes man-to-man. Epps on the far sideline. He wanted to drive in but retreats. Shaler potentially playing for the last shot here. Epps will retreat on Butler. Comes to the near side, near half court. Now goes to the far sideline. 10 seconds to go. They will set up a play. Epps dribbles with the left hand, fakes the shot, gives it to London, drives into the right side on Danner, puts it off the backboard, couldn't finish, and Gwynn will heave it from the backcourt and miss it really short. So at the end of one, it is the Hampton Talbots 13 and the Shaler Titans 9. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
To the second quarter we go as Hampton leads 13-9 over the Shaler Titans in this Route 8 rivalry, as Hampton is trying to steer towards a 22nd consecutive playoff berth, as Shaler has already clinched. As Gwynn will dump it into the paint to Oddnicki. Oddnicki on the right side. He will put up a hard lap and score. So Oddnicki makes it 15-9 in favor of Talbots. As Nixon will drive in and he will put up a jumper from the free throw line. He missed the shot. As Andrew Butler will dribble from coast to coast. Comes into the paint, splits defenders, couldn't finish. Rebound up for grabs, out of bounds, and it's off of Hampton. So Epps will now drive into the right side for Shaler, and he will put up a shot, and he will draw a foul on his way to the basket. A foul will be charged to Andrew Butler, his first, team's first. So going to the line is Jordan Epps. As we said, Epps had 14 points in the last game on January 13th. He's at the line to shoot a pair. The first shot is good for Epps. Epps with his second shot. That is short. Cups with the rebound. And Butler will walk it up across half court. He is guarded by Nixon. Into the near right corner is Gavin Gwynn, guarded by Epps. He'll try a 3-ball, and that one was no good. And going high to get it was Danner. He's on one knee. Got it to the outside to Gwynn. Top the key to Oddnicki. Oddnicki will hand it off to Gwynn. Gwynn to the near right wing to Zach Danner. Danner goes between the legs, surrounded by blue jerseys. Dumps it in underneath for Oddnicki, who couldn't finish the layup. And we have a foul underneath as Page and Oddnicki went down, and that will go against Oddnicki. That's his second, team's second of the quarter. So 6:42 to go before the half, 15-10 the score in favor of Hampton. As Epps will give it to the near side to Nixon. Back to Epps on the far wing. He'll drive in on Romero Laurel. Quick jumper from the short wing, no good. And coming down with the rebound was Gavin Gwynn. Jonas Cups on the near right wing. Pull up three-pointer, and he couldn't make that one. Another rebound that was swatted away. Klaus had it, swatted by Nixon, and underneath was Page, and we're going to have another foul on Hampton. This one could be going against Luke Klaus. Actually, they're going to call it against Zach Danner. That's his first, team's third already. So Hampton only has one foul to give now. They have 3 as a team. 6:18 to go. They lead 15-10 over the Titans. As Epps has it on the near side. Gave it up to Perez. Back to Epps. Quick jumper just outside the free throw line. Couldn't make the shot. Win the rebound. Romero Loro We'll send it to Gavin Gwynn near that far side. He'll back up. He's got Andrew Butler to his left. He will direct traffic. He's guarded by Page. Picks up the dribble, sends it to the left to Klaus. Back to Gwynn. Gwynn dribbles to the near right side. Zach Danner on the near wing. Guarded by Perez. Danner drives into the paint. He'll give it to Klaus. Wide open on the left side. He will score off the backboard. And Klaus has 4 points, 17-10. Titans come back on offense, tipped away by Danner, turnover. Andrew Butler breaking to the left side, puts up a layup off the backboard, tipped away. Danner kept it in, sent it to Gwynn on the outside, drives in to Klaus, left side, off the backboard, he scores again. Luke Klaus makes it 19-10. And Klaus having a little run of his own here as Epps comes in, tried to split defenders, and a jump ball is going to be called underneath as Klaus and Gwynn surrounded him. I think head coach Joe Cangilla wanted to travel, but he wasn't going to get it. And I think he wanted it because the possession arrow on the jump ball is pointed towards Shaler, so it's going to be Shaler ball off the jump ball. 5:13 to go before the half. 19-10 the score. Epps to inbound on the near left side of the basket. Gives it to London. He'll dribble, guarded by Klaus. Underneath the paint, and we have a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul on Luke Klaus. So Luke Klaus is going to be charged with his first foul of the game. That's going to be his fourth, so Hampton doesn't have any fouls to give the rest of the way. 5:08 to go. So actually, correction, no foul. It's just going to be a warning to Luke Klaus. They say he might have flopped there, so just a warning, so no foul on the call. So still 3 fouls for Hampton as a team, as Nixon has it at the top of the key. He'll drive into the right side, send it to Page on the outside to Epps. Epps at the top of the key, drives into the left side, lost his handle, but it was tipped out of bounds by Gavin Gwynn. 4:53 to go, second quarter, 19-10 the score. Epps will give it into Perez, guarded by Romero Waro, drives into the baseline, puts one up on the left side, off the backboard. So Nick Perez has 4 points tonight. It's 19-12, 4:40 to play, second quarter. Going to the far left wing now is Romero Waro, driving in his Danner to the left side. He puts one up and gets the and one. Hard basket for Zach Danner, and that foul is going to be committed by Zach London. That's going to be his first, team's first. 4:31 to go here, 21-12 the score. Zach Danner is going to the line to shoot one. His shot is up and good, so Zach Danner has 5 points on the night. 4:31 on the clock, 22-12 to score. Hampton leads by 10. Katorek will send it to Nixon on the near left wing. Dumps it in for Perez, guarded by Danner. Back out to London. Perez still on the near left wing. Drives into the paint. He'll put up a hook shot. No good. Got his own rebound. Got it out to London, to Nixon on the near left wing. He'll drive in, retreat. Now he'll try a three, and that one is no good. Gwynn had a chance at the rebound. Was able to get it back from Zach London. And Gwynn will take it across half court. Guarded by Zach London. Inside 4 minutes to go now. Odnicki into the near right corner to Zach Danner. Zach Danner goes on the baseline. Still dribbling. Looks for a pass to the outside to Odnicki. Three ball from the far left wing. No good. Gavin Gwynn. Rebound Epps. He will send it to the far sideline to Katorek. Katorek will spin, turn, give it to Epps. Epps drives in center line. Puts one up on the left side. He will score. What a nifty move by Jordan Epps. And he makes it 22-14 with 3:32 to go. A full timeout called. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton Athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton! Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
Out of the timeout, 3:32 to go here before the half. Hampton leads 22-14 over the Shaler Titans. As it is their ball out of the timeout. As Zach Danner will walk across half court, guarded by Zach London. They give it to the far wing to Odnick. He got it poked away by Nixon, and it's going to go out of bounds on the far sideline. Still going to be Hampton ball, 3:19 to go before the half, 22-14 the score. Hampton still out in front. Now as Romero Loro will dribble, give it up to Zach Danner. Danner will cross half court, guarded by Zach London. Between the legs, goes into the paint, sends it to the outside. Romero Loro, three ball is good. Luca Romero Loro makes it 25-14, 3 minutes to go. Jordan Epps a three ball from the far right wing, and that one was short, and that will roll into the far right corner. 2:56 to go before the half, 25-14 the score in this second quarter. Danner, top the key to the far side to Odnicki. Guarded by Nixon, top the key, goes Odnicki, dribbles to the left side, tried to dump it in, gives it up to Gwynn. Gwynn guarded by Perez, who had it tipped away. Gwynn had to go retrieve the ball, still fighting for it. Gwynn got it away. Got it to Romero Loro, back to Gwynn, Odnicki, into the far left corner, going baseline is Danner, turns, spins in the paint, puts it off the backboard, no good. Romero Loro had a chance at the rebound, ball's on the ground with players rolling around. A jump ball called, possession arrow goes to the Talbots. So 2:19 to go in the quarter, 25-14 the score. Second quarter from Hampton High School, Shaler and Hampton. Gwynn to inbound on the near right side of the basket. Breaks the formation, and Nick Perez tipped it out of bounds as he was trying to go to a cutting Zach Danner. So the ball will go to the far left side now, where Romero Loro will take inbounding duties. 2:18 on the clock. They break the formation. Jonas Cups fakes the shot and will try again from the far wing. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Gavin Gwynn. So it's going to be Shaler ball. 2:12 to go. 25-14 to score. Second quarter. Katoric directing traffic, sends it to the near side to Zach London, back to Katoric. Katoric to the far wing to Nixon. Nixon into the far corner now. Epps a three ball, that was no good, and Zach Danner comes down with the rebound. Sends it to the far side to Jonas Cups, driving it. He will draw a foul and one. So that foul will go against Trey Katoric, his first. Team's second. Jonas Cups will go to the line, and he will make that. So Jonas Cups a three-point play, 28-14 the score. 1 minute, 36 seconds to go. Nixon has it, on creeping towards that far wing, gives it up to Katoric. London, top of the key, Nixon, far wing, Katoric, three ball on the way, off the backboard, no good, rebound, Epps. Epps will dribble out of traffic to the far wing, gives it to Katoric. Katoric directing traffic, Hampton in a 2-3 zone defense to the nearer wing, London. Katoric, top of the key, Nixon to the far side, Katoric, top of the key, near left wing, London, three ball on the way, couldn't hit it, rebound was tipped, Coming down is Butler. Hampton has numbers if they hurry. Butler to the outside to Gwynn. Goes to the baseline. Centers it for Zach Danner, and he was pushed as he was putting up the shot. 56.5 to go before the half. That foul will be on Zach London. That's his second. Team's third. So 56.5 to go before the half. Zach Danner will go to the line to shoot. First shot is up and good. (29-14) the score. Zach Danner makes both of them. It's 30-14. Back to a 2-3 zone defense for the Talbots. Nixon will drive in on the near left side. Picks up his dribble, sends it to the near left wing to Zach London. Nixon, bounce pass to the far wing to Katorik. Back out for Nixon. Katorik goes to cutting London in the paint. He will put up a shot off the backboard and he will draw a foul. He will shoot two. Zach Danner charged with his second foul. Team's fourth. 33 seconds to go exactly. And going to the line is Zach London. He has 2 points tonight. First shot is no good. Second shot is no good as well, so he misses both of them. His team trails by 16 right before the break. Butler will cross half court, and we have a push off, but that's going to be a defensive push off. That's going to go against Jordan Epps. That's his second, team's fourth. So 25.8 to go before the half. Danner will send it to the backcourt to Andrew Butler, guarded by Epps. He'll walk across, dribble across half court, gives it up to Gavin Gwynn, guarded by Perez, to Danner. Danner will give it to Andrew Butler, and he will hand it off to Jonas Cups. Cups on the far left wing, gives it up to Butler. Butler goes to the top of the key, picks up his dribble, sends it to Gwynn. 3 seconds to go. Gwynn drives in, puts up a shot, might have been tipped underneath, and that is how half number one will end. With the score, the Hampton Talbots 30 and the Shaler Titans 14. So a really energized first half here from Hampton High School, as Hampton and Shaler go back and forth. As we have reached halftime, the score is 30-14 in favor of the Talbots. And that was a very high energized first half. Hampton and Shaler went back and forth, but then Hampton was able to go on a little bit of a run there in that second quarter, and they lead at the half. 30-14 our score here. We're going to be back in about 8 minutes or so for half number two when we come back here on the Hampton Talbots Sports Network.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment. The Hampton Talbots Sports Network will return in just a moment.
Hampton leads 30-14 as we are about to begin the second half here. A couple of numbers for you. Points total was for Hampton. Andrew Butler with 2, Romero Lauro with 3, Luke Klaus with 6, Zach Danner with 7, Tanner Odnicki with 2, Jonas Kupps with 8, Gavin Gwynn with 2. For the Shaler Titans, Jordan Epps 5 points, Duron Nixon has 3 points, Zach London has 2 points, and Nick Perez has 4 points as well. So Shaler will begin this second half with possession of the ball. They are now moving from left to right. Hampton will be moving from right to left. As Katoric will start off with possession, comes to the near side, gives it up to Nixon, and tried to get it to Epps, and it was stolen by Andrew Butler on the right side, one-on-one, fakes the shot, puts it up off the backboard, and he scores. Andrew Butler with 4 points. What a way to start the second half for Hampton. It's 32-14. As Katoric will give it up to Nixon. Nixon will send it to Perez on the far wing. Epps has it guarded by Butler. Gives it up to the top of the key to London, to the near side, Katoric. Katoric gave it up to Nixon. Drives into the paint, turns, spins, top of the key. Zach London drives into the right side, splits defenders, and scores. Nifty move there by Zach London, and it's 32-16. Approaching 7:10 to go here in this third quarter. Butler will send it to the far sideline. Gwynn sends it to the near side now to Jonas Kupps, guarded by Nixon. 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Kupps will drive in, goes to the baseline, centers it for Gwynn, who will retreat to the outside. Now he'll turn, spin, goes into the paint. Nifty move and a wheel around. He scores! What a move by Gavin Gwynn, and now the Titans lose possession. Perez fell down and Kupps lost it, and he was able to keep it in, diving to the floor. Danner will send it out of bounds on the far side as he was going baseline, trying to go to Gavin Gwynn. And that ball was just an errant pass. So a very energetic start here to quarter number 3. 6:35 to go in this third quarter. 34-16. Our score. Hampton is out in front.
Nixon drives in and on Nicky, goes to the left side, off the backboard, he scores. So Nixon has 5 points on the contest. It's 34-18. We have an over the back as Jonas Cups had it across half court, then gave it back to Andrew Butler. 6:09 to go, turnover for Hampton, 34-18 the score. They are still out in front. Katoric will send it to Nixon, to Page. Give it over to Brady Thompson, who will drive in and score. So Brady Thompson, his first appearance of the game, he will score. It's 34-20. As Andrew Butler will turn, spin, sends it to the near side to Cups, gives it up to Danner in the near left corner, goes to the baseline, sends it to the far corner now. Oddnicki. Oddnicki will retreat on the wing, gives it up to Danner in the corner, drives in, had it, lost it. It was tipped away by Katoric. Now into the near left corner is Jonas Cups. He turns, spins, goes to the baseline, sends it to the far right corner to Oddnicki, centers it to Romero Lauro, puts up a jumper, and that one will trickle in. So Romero Lauro, who didn't start this game, has a couple of points, and driving into the right side and looking for a foul was Jerron Nixon. He has 7 points to lead the Titans, 36-22, inside 5 minutes to go now, and that ball might have been tipped, but it stayed in bounds as Jonas Cups was trying to pass it. Hampton will retreat, and here comes Nixon into the paint, drives in, and he will score! Jerron Nixon, coast to coast, and Shaler's trying to close that gap a little bit. It's 36-24. Danner has it on the far right wing. He'll dribble it. He will pass it to the near left side. Cups a three ball, no good. Rebound up for grabs. It's taken by Perez. Katoric steams ahead. He will split defenders, drives in and scores. And Shaler has come out blazing here. They are now down by 10 with 4:21 to go. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquales.com. Pasquale's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
4:21 to go here as Shaler has opened up a 12-6 run here to begin the second half. They now trail by 10 with 4:21 to go in the third quarter as Hampton will try and stop the bleeding here a little bit. They were able to build up a cushion, but Shaler was able to come out there and close the gap a little bit. A lot of pressure from the Titans. They give it up to Klaus. In the far right corner, Romero Lauro gives it up to Danner. Danner, guarded by Nixon. And it will go out of bounds on the far side as Katoric was closing in on Andrew Butler. Going to the backcourt is Andrew Butler to retrieve the ball. He's guarded by Katoric. Crosses half court, Romero Lauro into the far right corner. Zach Danner guarded by Nixon. Dribbles on the baseline, turns, spins, looks to the outside to Andrew Butler. Butler will dribble it. He'll retreat, guarded by Katoric. Still looking for a pass, looks to his left, looks to his right, gives it up to Gwynn, guarded by Perez. Gwynn on the far right wing, drives in, and he will draw a foul as he got knocked to the floor. So he's going to the line to shoot 2. A foul is going to be charged to Deron Nixon. That's his first, team's first. 3:34 to go, third quarter. Gavin Gwynn goes to the line. First shot is up and good. (37-26) in favor of Hampton, and Gavin Gwynn will make his second shot. So he has 6 points. It's 38-26. 3:34 to go, third quarter. Into the far left wing goes Page. Driving in is Katoric. He'll send it to the far left wing. It is good by Page. A three-pointer by Page, and it's 38-29. Danner will cross half court, centers it to Romero Laurel. Had it, lost it, ball's on the ground, fighting for it, and coming away with Brady Thompson. Brady Thompson dribbles to the baseline. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. So that foul will go against Zach Danner. That's going to be his third, team's first. Thompson will drive in. He'll send it to the outside to Page. A three ball from the near right wing. No good, as a foul is going to be called on Perez as he bumped Andrew Butler in the back of the head. So that's going to be his second and the team's second of the quarter. 3 minutes to go. 38-29 the score, third quarter. Bit of half-court pressure here from the Titans. Zach Danner has it on the far sideline, crosses half-court, sends it into the far right corner. Romero Oro dribbles it, gives it up on the elbow to Butler, who will retreat. He's guarded by Nixon. Dribbles to the right side, drives into the paint, sends it to the outside. Tried to get it to Danner, but he was unable to corral it. Here comes Couture, driving in, center lane. He will get an and one. Or a charge is going to be called. What are they going to call it? And a charge is going to be called on Trey Katoric. A big call both ways. So Hampton gets possession out of the time, or the charge rather. They lead 38-29. 2.5 to go, third quarter. On the far sideline, Danner, and tried to get it to Romero Oro, but Page was in the way. He almost intercepted it, but he couldn't corral it, and it goes out of bounds. On the far sideline to the left, it's in Hampton territory. Zach Danner is going to inbound. He'll break the formation and sending it back. Goes Andrew Butler to get the ball from the backcourt. He crosses half court, 2:20 to go. Odnicki has it on the near left wing. Gives it up to Andrew Butler. He's guarded by Thompson, or not Andrew Butler, Zach Danner rather, guarded by Thompson. And a foul is called away from the play. That's going to go against Trey Katoric. Historic charged with his third foul. That's the team's fourth. And underneath the basket on the right side and scoring is Odnicki. Driving in is Nixon, gives it to the outside, three ball on the way from Thompson. It was an air ball. Romero Laurel corrals it. Zach Danner will send it to the near sideline to Andrew Butler, guarded by Nixon. He works around him, sends it to the far side. Over to Zach Danner. He'll dribble it in the paint, tried to dump it off for a cutting Romero Oro, and on the ground was Perez, and a jump ball is going to be called. It's going to be Hampton ball. They have the possession with 1:45 to go, 40-29 the score here in this third quarter. Romero Oro will check out in favor of Gavin Gwynn. So Hampton up by 11. Minute 45 to go in the third quarter. Gwynn dumps it to Odnicki on the left side, wide open. He scores. 42-29, and off the transition, ball is tipped. Thompson has it in the near right corner. Perez drives in, turns, spins, sends it to the outside. Page has it on the far left corner. He dribbles out to the wing, gives it to Perez, drives into the right side, and a foul is going to be called on Zach Danner again. And that's going to be Danner's fourth foul, so he's going to have to come in. And that's going to be the third foul on Hampton in this quarter.
So Luca Romero will check back in. 1:25 to go, 42-29. Perez will send it all the way to Historic. Historic will send it to the outside to the wing to Thompson. Drives into the near left wing, a three ball. Perez, no good. Cups had it, and he's going to be fouled as Cups went up, and he's going to be shooting. And that foul was against Brady Thompson as Thompson jumped and caught Jonas Cups in the arm as he was jumping up to get the rebound. So that's going to be foul number 5. So Jonas Cups is going to be shooting. So Hampton will be shooting for the remainder of the quarter. 1:16 to go, 42-29 the score. Jonas Cups at the line with 8 points tonight. First shot is up, and it is good. Second shot in and out, missed it. 43-29 to go. And an error pass to the far side as Shaler tried to go a little bit too quickly, so an errored pass. It's out of bounds, turnover for the Titans. 43-29 to go. 43-29 the score, 1:08 to go, third quarter. Bit of full court pressure now for the Titans. Butler crosses half court to Romero. Jonas Cups, three ball from the far right wing. It is good! Jonas Cups nails it. It's 46-29. Nixon dumps it to the outside to Thompson. Driving in now is Historic, and he will draw a foul on his way to the basket. And that foul will go against Gavin Gwynn. That's his second, team's fourth. Team third, excuse me. 46.4 on the clock. Perez will give it up to Page. Page get back to Perez in the near right corner, goes to the baseline, and he will lose it out of bounds, and another turnover for the Titans. 41.4 to go, 46-29 the score. Butler has it on the far side. He's guarded by Historic. Historic tipped it. Butler had to go back and get it. Historic gave it to London on the left side, who will score. So London makes it 46-31. Gwynn will go center lane, goes to the right side, splits defenders, put up a layup, and wasn't able to finish as he is frustrated with himself. That foul will go against Zach London. That's his third. And Gwynn will go to the line to shoot 2 regardless, because Shaler has 5 fouls. That's the maximum you're allowed as a team. As Gwynn made the first shot. So Nate Constantagis, who has played a good JV season, is getting some well-deserved varsity time here as Gwynn makes his second shot. It's 48-31. 10 seconds to go. Shaler playing for the last shot. Nixon has it on the near wing. He will go to the center lane. Jump shot from inside the elbow. No good. It's tipped off the rebound. And that was London who got the rebound. So that foul will go against Nate Constantagis. That's his first, team's fourth. So going to the line is Zach London. First shot is up, and it is no good. 2.6 to go before the break between the third and fourth quarter. 48-31 the score. Hampton in front. Shot is no good, so he goes 0 for 2. And that is how half number 1 will end as Romero tried a shot from well beyond half court, and he almost made it. So at the end of 3, it's Hampton 48, Shaler 31. To the fourth quarter we go. This is the Hampton Talbots Sports Network.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years.
Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquellis.com. That's orderpasquellis.com. Pasquelli's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
Here we go, quarter number 4. Hampton leads 48-31 over the Shaler Titans, as Hampton will look to steer towards a playoff berth for the 22nd consecutive year. Shaler starts off with possession of the ball. Brady Thompson guarded by Jonas Cups. Dribbles to the right side. He'll turn, spin, gives it up to Zach London. He'll drive into the right side, gives it up for Historic. And a 3-ball from the far left wing short. That was taken by Jerron Nixon. Andrew Butler is able to corral it. And he will cross half court, guarded by Brady Thompson. Dribbles to the left side, goes to the outside to Luke Klaus. Klaus will send it to the wing. Driving in is Jonas Cups on the right side. Jumper, put one up off the backboard. Couldn't get it to fall. Historic on the far sideline. Cups pestering him. Gives it up to Zach London. Drives in on the right side. And it's going to be a charge call on Zach London. His 4th foul of the game. First foul of the quarter for the Titans. 7:16 to go in this 4th quarter. 48-31. Butler, crossed up Epps. He gets it at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Cups, goes to the far right wing, hands it off to Gavin Gwynn, guarded by Historic. He'll drive in, he'll hand it off to Butler. Butler still guarded by Historic. He'll turn, spin to the left side, now give it to the right side to Odnicki, guarded by London, gives it up to Klaus. Klaus to the far right wing to Jonas Cups, 3-ball, it is cash! Jonas Cups! A 3-ball, he's got 15. Top of the key, Epps drives in, had it, lost it, Klaus picks it up. Butler quickly up to Gavin Gwynn, one-on-one with Zach London. He's in the paint, turns, spins, surrounded by 2 blue jerseys. The outside, tip pass, Jonas Cups driving in his Butler, splits defenders, and one! Andrew Butler, a hard drive to the basket. And he draws the foul on Braden Page, his first, team second. 6:15 on the clock, 53-31. So Andrew Butler will go to the line to shoot one. 6:15 on the clock, 53-31 the score. And his shot is up. And no good, but Klaus comes down with the rebound. Still Hampton ball to the near left wing. Jonas Cups goes to the baseline, puts one up and falls down on his back. And it's actually going to be a charge, rather. That's his first. Team's first. Full timeout by head coach Joe Cangilla. 53-31 the score. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network.
Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquelli's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquellis.com. That's orderpasquellis.com. Pasquelli's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
Out of the Hampton timeout, 6:09 on the clock, 53-31. Fourth quarter, it's going to be Titans ball. They'll walk it up. Historic gives it up to the far side to Perez. Crosses half court on the far left wing. Looks for a pass. Sends it to the near side to Historic. Driving in is Perez. Perez will turn, spin, give it up to the wing. Brady Thompson coming in, and he will draw a foul on the elbow. And that foul will go against Romero Loro. That's his first. Team's second. 5:50 on the clock. Shooting 2 is Thompson. First shot is up and good. So Brady Thompson has 3 points. It's 53-32. Second shot is up and also good. 53-33. Butler will give it up to Odnicki at the center lane. He'll jump stop, turn, spin, looks for a pass, and he'll give it to Luke Klaus on the far side. Giving up to Andrew Butler. He'll dribble to the left side, now guarded by London. Or Page, excuse me. Inside 5.5 to go. Butler will retreat, send it to the near side to Odnicki. And Odnicki is going to draw a foul. And that foul is going to go on Jerron Dixon, his second, team's third. 5:23 to go, 53-33 the score. Hampton is up by 20. And we have a foul away from the play. And it's going to be on Shaler. It's an elbow. That's Braden Page. That's his second, team's fourth. So Shaler is out of fouls to give. 5:22 to go, 53-33 the score. Into the near left corner is Gavin Gwynn. He'll dribble up to the wing. Turns, spins on Historic and gives it up to Romero Loro. Cutting on the right side. Who will score? Luca Romero Loro has 7 points. It's 55-33. Approaching 5 minutes to go. Nixon driving in off the backboard, draws a foul on his way to the basket. That foul will go against Tanner Odnicki. That's his third. Team's third. Ron Nixon's going to the line. He's had 9 points tonight. First shot is up and good. Second shot is good as well. 55-35 the score. 5 minutes to go in the game. Danner has it on the near side. He will dribble across half court, double teamed. He will send it to the far side. It was tipped out of bounds by Nixon. Hampton dodges a bullet there. Could have been a turnover. Instead, they keep the ball with 4:53 on the clock. Danner inbound on the far side. Going to the backcourt is Andrew Butler. Guarded by Nixon. He will cross half court, dribbles to the right, turns, spins to the right. And it's going to be intercepted by Historic. 2-on-1 now. Nixon to the right. Historic weaves in and out, puts up a lap, and scores. Drake Historic makes it 55-37. 4.5 to go. Danner guarded by Page. Double team, crosses half court. He is trapped. And we had a timeout called, a 30-second timeout at that by head coach Joe Kingilla.
So Hampton leads 55-37 with 4:25 to go in this one here. Again, Hampton trying to secure a playoff berth. They will finish this season either in third, fourth, or fifth place, barring some sort of miracle comeback here from the Titans. They could, in theory, jump ahead of Indiana by virtue of overall record. Indiana plays Plum tonight, so a most likely win for the Indians, which would leave them at 7-5 in section play, and Hampton at 7-5 in section play should they win tonight. But Hampton does have one more game. We'll see if they are able to jump ahead of the Indians and see what the selection committee says in terms of where Hampton's going to be seated in the postseason. Danner out of the timeout, top the key, guarded by Thompson, has it on the near left wing, double teamed, got it to the inside, but he was fouled as he was passing. Brady Thompson, his first foul. That's the 5th team foul, so Hampton's going to the line to shoot for the remainder of this game. 4:04 on the clock, 55-37 the score. Danner makes the first shot, 56-37. Misses the second one, still 56-37. 4 minutes to go in the game. Nixon from the far left wing goes to the baseline, now into the corner, back outside. 3-ball Historic from the far left wing, and it is good. Drake Historic makes it 56-40. As Zach Danner will look to get out of trouble. Double teamed, and he will try and get out of it. Romero Loro, did they get the 10 seconds or a timeout? We'll see what they got. I think it's going to be a 10-second violation, and it will be, so no timeout for Hampton. Turnover for the Talbots. Shaler ball, 56-40, 3:40 to go on the clock. On the far wing, Thompson to the outside, Page into the corner now, driving on the baseline, Historic, and he got the ball back, but he stepped out of bounds in the process. 3:26 to go, 56-40 the score. Danner will dribble. He's guarded by Page. Goes to the center lane. Picks up his dribble, centers it to Gavin Gwynn. Gwynn will send it to the outside. Romero Loro on the wing, back to Danner. Andrew Butler will turn, spin, double teamed, and he will keep his dribble. Romero Loro into the paint to the far right corner was Cops. He dribbled out, gives it to Butler. He will retreat from the paint to the outside, and he will draw a foul in the process with 2:59 to go in the game. That foul will go against Deron Nixon. That's his third. So going to the line is Andrew Butler, 56-40 the score. First shot is up and good. Second shot, no good. Rebound goes down to Perez. Nixon has it at the center lane, sends it to the near side. Historic. That ball was tipped on the pass. 3-ball Perez from the far left wing. It is good. So Nick Perez with 7 points. It is 57-43 with 2:46 to go. Full timeout at that. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. Hampton fans, feel your game night with Pasquale's Pizzeria. We have been honored to serve the Hampton community with 2 convenient locations for over 23 years. Ordering is quick and easy at orderpasquales.com. That's orderpasquellis.com. Pasquelli's Pizzeria, fast, fresh, hot to your door. We love supporting Hampton Athletics and are proud to call this community our home as we cheer on the Talbots to victory. Let's go Hampton. Since 2006, Resnick Roofing has offered the best products, the best installation, and the best warranty in roofing, siding, and roof integrated solar systems to the greater Pittsburgh area. Whether you need a roof replacement, new siding, or are looking to go solar, contact Resnick Roofing and Contracting for a free estimate at 412-212-7663 or visit our website at www.resnickroof.com. You're listening to the Hampton Talbots Sports Network on the Hampton Athletics Department YouTube channel.
Out of the timeout, 57-43 our score. Hampton out in front, 2:46 to go in the game. It's going to be Hampton ball. Gavin Gwynn will inbound on the near right side of the basket. Full court pressure for the Titans. Danner has it in the far corner. Now on the side, he will be double teamed. Looks for a pass. Had it, lost it, turns, spins. Was he fouled or did he travel? He traveled. So a turnover for Zach Danner. 2:37 to go, 57-43. Historic gives it to the near side to Thompson, top of the key. Gives it to the far left wing now to Nixon. Nixon drives into the paint, turns, spins on the elbow, dumps it for Page, goes to the outside. Three-ball Thompson from the far left wing. It is good. Thompson makes it 57-46. As Butler will turn, spin to the outside. Romero Loro will retreat, double team, turns, spins, and he will be fouled. A blocking foul is going to be called. A foul will go against Brady Thompson. That's his third. Romero Loro is going to go to the line to shoot two. 2:07 to go, 57-46. First shot is no good for Romero Loro. Second shot for Luca is good. So he has 8 points tonight. It's 58-46. 2 minutes to go. Nixon near side, dribbles to the center lane, goes to the left side. He will draw a foul on his way to the basket. A foul will go against Tanner Odnicki. That's his fourth. Fourth team foul as well. Nixon's going to the line to shoot two. First shot is good. Second shot is good as well. So Nixon has 13 points. That's the most for the Titans. Jonas Cup still has 15 to lead the game as this ball is going to go out of bounds on the far right corner. Double team pressure by Danner. Surrounded by two blue shirts. 1:52 to go. 58-48 the score. Wynn will break the formation. So we have a flop on Braden Page. That's his third. Or, excuse me, a warning rather. As Butler is double teamed underneath on the baseline, and we have a jump ball called, and it's going to be Hampton ball. Actually, no, they're going to call a foul, and that foul will go against Braden Page. So that is his third. So Andrew Butler will go to the line with 1:48 to go. Butler misses his first shot. Still a 10-point game at 58-48. Second shot is no good as well. Still a 10-point game, 1:43 to go. Nixon, top of the key, dribbles to the right, to the wing. Three ball on the way. Page, no good. And the ball will come down, and able to corral it was Thompson. A long three for Nixon from the far left wing, and he missed it again. Romero Oro comes down with the rebound, sends it to the near side to Gwynn. Gwynn will turn, spin, and draw a foul. A foul will go against Nixon. That's going to be his fourth. Gwynn goes to the line. 1:26 to go. 58-48 the score. First shot is up and good. Last 5 points Gwynn has scored have been from the free throw line. Second shot is good as well. Gwynn with 10 points. 1:20 to go. Perez goes to the far side. Gives it up to Thompson. Now into the corner. Or actually goes Thompson. That was Stark rather. So Thompson scores on the baseline. It's 60-50. Gwynn will cross half court. He charges in center lane. Tried to dump it to Odnicki. Couldn't get it to go. Tipped around Nixon. Butler was there to corral it. Romero Oro sends it to the near side to Danner. 55 seconds to go. He'll dribble out of double team. He'll drive into the left side. Turn, spin into the corner. Goes to the outside to Romero Oro. Cross pass to Odnicki. He is double teamed by Page and Perez. 45.6 to go, and that foul will go against Page. That's going to be his fourth. So Odnicki will go to the line. First shot is good. Second shot is good as well. Underneath and scoring was Historic on the right side. He has 9 points, 62-52. Into the corner now, dribbling out is Gavin Gwynn. He will draw a foul with 30.7 to go in the game. That foul will go against Nick Perez, his third. So back to the line goes Gavin Gwynn. Gwynn has 10 points. The last 6 have come from the free throw line. And he misses the second one. Thompson on the near right wing, gives it up to Historic, drives in, turns, spins to the outside to Thompson, goes into the corner, tipped, they got it to Nixon. He'll drive in, but he will draw a foul with 19.1 to go. That will go against Tanner Odnicki. That's going to be his fifth. So Odnicki had to go to the free throw box for 5 seconds before he could come out. So Jonas Cups will come back in. First shot from Nixon is good. He has 14 points. $19.1. So he makes them both. And a missed dunk by Jonas Cups on the far side. And a foul underneath, so that foul will go against Nick Perez, his fourth. Luca Romero-Laura will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot is up and good by Luca. He has 9. It's 64-54. Shaler did make it a little bit interesting there at the end, but Hampton, all in all, is going to come away with the victory as Romero-Laura has 10 points, 65-54. Last shot, Page from the far left corner, no good. Rebound, Historic underneath, scores, but it doesn't matter because Hampton will come away with a victory in this edition of the Route 8 rivalry and is one step closer to the postseason.
It's now time for the Hampton Talbots post-game show, recapping all the action you just witnessed right here on the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. Let's head back out to Hampton High School for tonight's post-game show.
Hampton wins 65-56 over the Shaler Titans. In this edition of the Route 8 rivalry, Hampton is one step closer to a postseason berth as they win this one tonight, and a fired up student section at that. So Hampton will go home victorious tonight, defeating Shaler 65-56, and it was a well-earned win for Hampton, winning here tonight on their home court, a place they've only lost once. They've only lost one game, that was to Penn Hills. And they will have one more home game against Freeport on Monday night to close out the regular season. And Hampton victorious tonight. So again, our final score, Hampton 65, Shaler 56. As we have a couple of finals for you, as Andrew Butler will finish with 7 points. Luca Romero-Laura will finish with 10 points. Luke Klaus with 6. Zach Danner with 8. Tanner Odnicki also with 8. Jonas Cups will tie the game lead with 15. Gavin Gwynn with 11. And for Shaler, Jordan Epps, who had 14 points in the last game, was held to 5 this time around. Brady Thompson had 9. Deron Nixon had 15 to tie the game lead with Jonas Cups. Trey Historic had 11. Braden Page had a 3-pointer to add. Zach London had 6. And Nick Perez had 7. So again, Hampton with a much needed victory at that. You got to stack wins this time of year to try and get to the postseason. So Hampton wins tonight as they will look to see where they are seated. However, they still need Indiana to lose tonight. All in all, that's probably not going to happen because Indiana is hosting Plum tonight. So with that being said, Hampton, another stride towards the postseason. They will see where they end up. Again, they will probably end up either 3rd, 4th, or 5th in the section. 17 teams make the postseason tournament. There is a 16-17 game that is played in the tournament, and the winner of that game plays the number 1 seed in the class. So we'll see where that leads up. But if Hampton is able to jump over Indiana, they may be somewhere where they were last year, a potential low seed. They probably are going to get a double-digit seed again, probably no higher than maybe 12 or 13 at best. That would probably be best case scenario for them. So again, Hampton again wins 65-56 against essentially their next door neighbors as more celebrations continue. We believe we will be back here tomorrow afternoon as the girls team hosts Franklin Regional at 1 o'clock. That game is scheduled for 1 p.m. here tomorrow afternoon. And then the season finale for both the boys and the girls, as Hampton, the girls team, will host Knock at 6 p.m. and the boys will host Freeport at 7:30. That is the season finale, and then we will wait to see what the playoffs hold in store for both teams. So that being said, we most likely will see you tomorrow afternoon as Hampton wins tonight 65-56 over the Shaler Titans. This has been a presentation of the Hampton Talbots Sports Network. Hampton Talbots basketball and the Hampton Talbots Sports Network is brought to you by Agile Promotions, Baird, Cranberry Psychological Center, Media Photography, Romani Brothers, and by the Hampton Talbots Athletic Department.